717.
717, my bad.
Yes.
I'm doing the slim shit. 717. We fucking with that though.
Thank you.
Tough, real tough.
If not, do it
Real
for the
easy.
east side of Atlanta. Gotta do it for them.
Okay.
That's what's up. Now we were just talking to you about where you were recently, well, in January. Can you tell us?
Yeah, I did a couple of shows. I did a European tour over in Germany.
How was
it? It
that?
was amazing because it's just so different. Like, you know, the black African American culture, hip hop culture in specific, sometimes, you know, they want a whole rundown of your resume just to bob their head. Like, you gotta have 1,000 likes on your last Instagram post. You gotta have had a Grammy this year. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have Wayne on your new single just for them to come to the club and come to the front of the stage to nod their head. You know what I'm saying? And there's other cultures. Like I've done college shows and they just rock out with you. I've done overseas shows and they just rock out with you, and they come from other countries to rock out with you. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them don't even speak English, but they know the words. They know the words, and it'll look like it's an Atlanta club, and it's that's just you know, the internet. Because when we first started, like 2004, 2005, when we first started going to Germany, you could still like have a career in America and go overseas with, you know, older songs and go over there for 2 months at a time. Like Rashida used to kill it over there. DJ Unk used to like stay over there 3 weeks at a time and have a show every day.
Making good.
Rashida the boss?
Good money.
Rashida's straight over there.
That's what's up. See, I like to hear stuff like that because a lot of people have that local mindset, like, oh, they ain't doing that. Just because they perform at your little local club in Atlanta, that don't mean they ain't getting no shows, they ain't getting that money. Because
people, I mean, when you performing in Atlanta, they're like, I just seen her across the street. I just seen them at Atlantic Station. I'm not gonna pay them. But like overseas,
that's how it is.
They don't see you all the time.
Like that.
You know what I'm saying? And then I go to a smaller market. I go to a club where they can't see a 2 Chainz or a Jeezy. You know what I'm saying? Because they still gonna pay $20 to get in. You know what I'm saying? All of them rap. So I'm picking up that feature money. You know what I'm saying?
That's very true. Everybody.
So, you know, I just have a different hustle mentality, I guess.
That's what's up.
Do you still keep in contact with every single member? Okay. So you and Diamond, y'all on good? Yeah,
we cool. It's just, you know, we're working on, you know, separate things. She's doing her album, I'm doing mine, but we are coming together for the group stuff. You know, we do have like group records together and stuff. So that's gonna be out real soon. I'm excited about that. Yeah.
Were you and Diamond supposed to come out with an album together? Was that ever in the works?
Listen, after the second album, we were supposed to do the Diamond and Princess album. That was like 2007. They had us set up for a reality show. We was gonna this is before a reality show. It was the only it was just the Nicole and Paris Hilton reality show, and like the Flavor Flav chain. That was really
that was it. I remember that.
And
so you watch it all the time.
they wanted us to fly out to LA and stay there for like 3 to 6 months while we record our album. But the other thing was that they wanted us to be like dumb black girls and not know anything. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that. You know, and looking back, I'm like, damn, I should. Because man, like they planned out Diamond Princess book bags and Barbie dolls and lunch boxes. Yeah, man, but it got to the point where you know, just having 2 of anything, you're gonna start getting compared. You know, and it just came to a point where the people around us didn't keep us together and say, hey, bump all of that what everybody talking about, y'all do this. Do this, and then after this, then y'all can go y'all separate ways. But we didn't have enough mature people around us at that time, and they were doing more of he said, she said, oh well, she said that. I'm like, well, okay, well, I'm a, you know what I'm saying?
And, I know how that goes.
And we're both strong-minded females, so after a while it was like, I ain't got to talk to you for 5 years. You know?
Damn.
But y'all back good again, right?
Yeah, we cool.
That's all that matters.
Now I hope y'all do something because
I want to hear it.
Y'all are some really nice artists.
Yeah.
And it ain't too many female
I was about to say that.
artists that
rapping.
Yeah, and can really rap.
Good.
And are really good and sexy.
Got the look,
you know what I'm saying?
Look too.
Yeah, so
it's a real combination.
It'll be great to see it now. Would you do a reality show now with them?
Yeah.
Now with her? Yeah, I would. I actually had a drink. No. No, we both know how to
carry yourself and everything.
Carry ourselves and, you know, kind of play the game. You know what I'm saying? To our advantage. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but I've been approached by, you know, other reality shows and stuff, and some of them I'm just like,
trying still.
Yeah, like my grandparents are alive, and I don't need them seeing
that like
nobody
that. That's why I be looking around. So it's like, do y'all think about y'all family, y'all parents and stuff?
No.
They did think about that.
Everything ain't worth money.
Yeah, I can't do that. I can't do that.
Because you got to look back years later on the things you've done now, and you don't. You want to look back and like, what the fuck was I thinking about?
And I have an emotional family. Like my dad read a blog post one time about me, and all the comments were good except for this one, and it was this girl's probably fat and 18 kids. You know what I'm saying? And my dad was so offended to the point where you couldn't even just comment. You had to have a profile and log in. So he created a profile and logged in, and then was like, "This is my daughter," and he was typing. I was like, "Daddy, no,
Daddy, can't do that.
You can't do that to everybody, Daddy." So
he didn't realize how the industry really is.
He just knows that this is my daughter, and how dare you? You know what I'm saying? So being all the way out there like that for everybody to have an opinion. Man, he'll be no shot somebody.
Yeah, he got like I am. That's why I got pistols and guns now.
Yeah, I can't. We can't do that.
Now let's get back to the music.
Yes.
Now all these songs gonna be all together, or you just kind of like filling these songs out to see, okay, what's the kind of reaction on this one, or they all gonna be on one mixtape?
Well, they're gonna be on an album.
Okay.
It's called Southern Comfort: Tales of a Southern Belle, and I named it that, of course, because I'm raised in the South, and my mother's maiden name is Belle. So it's dope. Yeah, it's pretty much like a autobiography of, you know, a girl raised in the South, you know. So of course you have your turn up a little bit, how you want to just keep it cute and rock with your girls and go to the club. And then you got songs where you want your man to stay his ass at home. You know what I'm saying? Let me entertain you, and I'll be the dancer and the waitress and the DJ and security and stripper and chef. You know, so we got that on there, and then you know, we got a song called Animal that goes further than entertaining. You just turn into a straight animal. You know, so it's a lot of different stuff. Soul Food Sunday is on there, and it's, you know.
You want to get to that next?
Yeah, let's get into Soul Food Sunday.
Soul Food Sunday right now. Who's on the track?
Soul Food Sunday is produced by my homie Chill Go Hard. He is a part of the Street Execs camp. You know, he's done walked in with a bankroll, and he's done a lot of music. And when I heard it, I was like, let me get that one. Give me a couple of minutes.
Chill Go Hard, big up them Street Execs. Man, we just had DJ Esud on the line. He's Street Execs. That's crazy.
Oh shout out DJ Esud.
Yes sir, let's get to it. Princesses in the building. Soul Food Sundays. Is this the first station?
Yes.
First station, you heard it, High Unique Radio. This is the Popular Demand Radio Show. I'm DJ Babyslimm.
I'm your boy G.A. Clay, man. Y'all know what time it is. Run it, Slim.